Hey guys, it's Jess. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have a flip through to share with you guys since we are nearing the end of the year, which is crazy, but also very, very exciting because this is my favorite time of year. It is time to share in-depth, close and personal looks of my spreads so far. So if you're new to my channel or you haven't seen the ones from last year, I do these kind of like January to March, so like the quarter years. So today we are going to flip through January and March. Also, I'm gonna apologize now because Ryan is playing video games rather loudly today. I can't tell if I'm getting a headache from him shouting at his friends or if I had one and like he's exacerbating it, but it's cool. You guys seem to like that part, so you're welcome.
Did you yell at me?
I did! Oh my god, you scared the shit out of me! You guys, this roommate thing is really working out for me, and I get super shy when I think people can hear me filming videos. So Ryan just came out of his room and he scared like just every ounce of my life out of me. But anyway, I think I was saying that today we're gonna flip through January, February, and March of my 2017 planner. My heart is racing so fast, okay? I'm trying to collect myself. But yeah, so this is the Erin Condren Vertical Neutral Life Planner. It is a 12-month planner. I like the 12 months because that's how years function in my brain, not like the halfway mark or like academically or anything like that. Just all of 2017 in one planner. And I got the neutral because I didn't want to deal with any watercolor nonsense, and matching to the colors that Erin Condren has chosen because they kind of fell off their bandwagon, that one. But anyway, I'm gonna start with the cover that I have. So I only keep one cover on my planner for the entire year, and I've started to kind of get covers that encompass what I like want for the year or what the year is like going to bring for me. So this cover is from Stylish Planners, and it has like pink and yellow with like orange mixed in, watercolor going up towards the top of the planner, and it has Ray-Bans with the New York City skyline in the background. It says Empire State of Mind. And if you guys are new to my channel, I'm obsessed with the city I was born in. I am from New York City. I love New York City, have a tattoo of it on my wrist. And I was moving from New York to Austin, Texas, so I felt like this would be a very fitting cover. And then this is what the back of it looks like, more watercolor, and then the New York City skyline towards the bottom. So I love this cover. I feel like it was the perfect cover to get for this year. I visited and went back a lot, and just like with moving and everything, I wanted like my city, my favorite city, to be the cover of my planner. So yeah, I highly recommend Stylish Planners. I ordered my 2018 cover from them, so I'm super excited to get that in and have it for my 2018 planner. But yeah, let's open this bad boy up, and I think I've had this like focused in frame so you guys can get all the weekly goodness. But anyway, so this is when you open it. Here's the little vellum cover. Then it says, "This is my life," and I just wrote at jkruuuplans on it because I was bored. Usually don't write anything on it. Then you flip. Here's a quote. These are stuck together. I think it was like all the days from 2017, 2018. Then here is where you have like the 12 blank squares, and I bought their like metallic monthly banners, and I put one in each box to like write down when movies are coming out. I fell off the bandwagon. I have not been updating this whatsoever. Was Pitch Perfect 3 supposed to come out? That's wild. Okay, so as you guys know, or if you don't know, I do double side tape my notes pages and the monthly pages shut because I just don't find them very functional for me. I use my Kiki K and personal inserts for monthly memory planning, but other than that, I really don't find a use for it. So now we're going to flip right into January, so the first week of 2017. And oh my god, I'm kind of like excited to look back, but also this quarter of the year was kind of like caca-poo-poo. Not that great, but it's okay because we on the upswing. But you guys will see that anyway because I just talk and talk and talk, and we'll probably bring it up. But yeah, so this was the December mystery kit from Scribble Prints Co., which I drew, which was very Frozen inspired. I love the blues and I love the purples. Those are two of my favorite colors, and I love Disney, everything Disney. So getting to draw an inspired kit was super fun. This Elsa was like the best face I've ever friggin' drawn in my life. And that snowman was super cute. Oh, what happened this week? I was doing like, oh, crap, I was already done with school. Yeah, so it was just like the countdown to my graduation. So I was like getting ready, like packing things up, just like chilling, getting things in order, because I was going to move in a month from the 4th of January, which is crazy. I worked on my puzzle. I have my Magic Kingdom puzzle that I was like adamant about finishing before I left for Austin, because I was gonna put it up in my living room, all cool, and I still have not put it up even after moving into my new apartment. So yeah, love this week. Now we can move on to the next one, which is another kit I drew. This whole entire like year is just full of kits I've drawn. No, I'm totally kidding. So this is the week did I graduate this week? No, I'm kidding. Oh, I remember which one okay. Anyway, so this was the November mystery, which everyone is like hoarding for this November for some reason. I'm like very flattered, but I'm just like, why didn't anybody use it before? But I guess because it was November mystery. So yeah, again, there was like a lot of packing, a lot of just like hanging out with friends and my ex-boyfriend and just like things like that. But yeah, I love how this week turned out. It was supposed to be kind of like shopping, New York City inspired. There's a theme going here, and I kind of drew this girl to look like myself. I kind of did the same thing with this year's November mystery, but yeah. So it was just like picking up graduation tickets, picking up my cap and gown, all with these little graduation stickers, which I love to use. I tried to use as many as I could because I honestly thought I wasn't gonna graduate ever. There was a snow day, that's so exciting. Oh my god, I'm gonna miss snow days. Yeah, and then my countdowns for graduation, all the countdowns. So then this is my graduation week. This was a super old kit from Scribble Prints Co. It was called Little Black Dress, I think. Well, that's what a quote box says, so I'm assuming that's what it was called. This was the week I actually got this New York City tattoo. I even wrote, because the place was called Village Tattoo NYC, so I tried writing it in like I did this, but then I smudged it and I was super mad at myself. I was supposed to exercise apparently. I just need to never put exercise into my planner again because it's just asking for like it to not work. Let's see, I went to lunch, well, I went to project brunch with my friend Florraine. I didn't write in Florraine, but I knew it was her because his planned Texas activities, because I didn't even move yet and my friend was already coming to visit me. So yeah, and then here's my graduation day, my ceremony, photo opportunities, of course, and then I went to Brother Jimmy's in Union Square, which it's really funny because it's like Southern food, and if you have a Southern license or like an ID with you, they give you 25% off your meal on Wednesdays, but which was ironic because I didn't have one yet and I still don't, but so good, such good barbecue, and they have like those fish bowls with 17 straws coming out of there. Oh, I really want to go now when I go to New York for the holidays. But yeah, this was a really great week for me, personal favorite, because I did somehow manage to graduate college. Okay, and now we're moving on to this week. So this was the Hello Winter kit from Scribble Prints Co. I was just doing a lot of hanging out with my friends. I went to Charritos with Carla. Oh, Carla, I think I got sick because I was getting like, I think my immune system was shutting down because of how anxious I was getting, because I moved the week after this. Did I move the week after this? Yeah, I did. I moved the week after this one. So this is my last full week in New York with my family. I played Sims all night. That still hasn't friggin' changed. I wrote my Sims got married. Oh, those are my old Sims. We don't play with those Sims anymore, if you catch my drift. Laundry day, just kind of like packing, getting things done, like renter's insurance, setting up gas, setting all these things up, just like adulting already. And I was like, I just graduated. But yeah, so this was like the week before Texas. And then, oh my God. Okay, so this plan with me is up on my channel. I'll card it. That's like a thing, right? To put in a little card. So I'll put a little card for every week that I have a plan with me. I'll try to do it because I feel like that'd be super helpful. But this is the only week I've ever done in full as a rewind, and it was bananas. It was 56 minutes long and it was crazy. So this is the week I moved. I got this kit from Glam Planner. It was one of my favorite kits that Glam Planner has ever friggin' done. I loved the colors. I loved the whole thing of it. I got it as a glitch. There were literally no glitches on it, which was fine by me. But yeah, so I did a lot of hanging out with people, seeing like all my friends that I knew I wasn't gonna see for a while, which I'm glad I did because I still haven't seen them, like Anissa. I hung out with Vicky. I spent the whole day with her. There was a snow day, which I was so happy for. I went to get my tacos, my favorite friggin' tacos that I still think about to this day. I miss them so much. I was still kind of sick. So yeah, I loved this week. It was absolutely crazy. My parents and I flew out to Texas on this day. I was getting sick. I was getting anxious. I had a panic attack at night, but I think it's because I ate something really bad at Pluckers, just saying. Then it was like I got a new car. I got my car, my little Jacques, my Jacques Jr., because my other Honda Accord was a Jacques, and now I have a new car, and I just named him Jacques Jr. because I name all my things French, after French people. So I got a car, went to In-N-Out. My dad like loved In-N-Out. I liked it too until I remembered what Shake Shack tasted like. And then we went to Jack Allen with Andrea and Nick. I got my glam planner. I got this kit in the mail because I think I sent it to Andrea because I was like at that point where I didn't know where to send mail. Then the 4th was the day I moved in to my 1-bedroom apartment. We started unpacking things. I forgot the keys to the pod. So like you put a padlock on your pod and you keep the keys, and I left them in New York, which is really funny because then we had to find a drill. We had to drill the lock off, which was great. Just all part of the experience of moving, I guess. Then we were putting furniture together, and then Brian and Kirsten came over and we had pizza because they were helping me out with stuff. Kirsten and Avery were keeping me company while my dad and Brian literally just put things together. Then I watched Say Yes to the Dress with my mom. I remember that so vividly, and I knew I would. We were just in the hotel room and we were just like laying down and watching Say Yes to the Dress, and she was like stroking my hair, and I was trying really hard not to cry, and I think she was too. It was really sad. And then my mom and dad leave, and then there was a Super Bowl party that night. So it was a very, very productive week. I was very sad to see my parents go. I was like, please don't leave. Is this what like 18-year-olds felt like when they moved to college? So yeah, now moving on to, I think, okay, well this is the week that started February. So now this is the first full week of February. And in February, always do all Valentine's, all lovey-dovey stuff. I'm single in 2018, I think. I mean, we still have a couple of months, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be single in 2018 during February, but I'm still gonna do all the lovey-dovey kits because I fucking love. Sorry for being so vulgar, I'm just saying. So this was a Little Miss Papery kit, which when I saw, I was like, oh my God, I need it. It is so friggin' pretty because it has like pinks, but it also has the purples, which I thought was super cool. So it was my first real day at Scribble Prints Co., which was super fun. I had Chipotle for lunch. My internet, the guy who set it up really stupid, and I had really shitty internet where it was like it took like 15 hours for me to upload a video, so I skipped this week. I actually didn't plan this week on camera because I was like, no! I did a lot of shopping. I went to Bath & Body Works, Paper Source, Lush. I was just like living it up and like spending money left and right. I hung up all my clothes. There was a lot of it. What else? Oh, it's Avery's birthday. Aw, okay, so they, no, birthday party. And Avery's birthday was on the 13th. Yes, Avery's birthday is on the 13th, and I was like, it's not her birthday this week. So it was Avery's birthday party. We went to like a trampoline place. It was super fun. I was like out of breath when I finally got on like the adult-sized trampolines, and like I crashed into Brian, which was really funny because we were just like out of breath. And I was like, how do people do this for longer than 5 minutes? But it was super fun. And then we had cake. It was shaped in the unicorn. Was it in the shape of a unicorn? I think it was. So cool. Then I had my first manicure in Texas. I had to find a place, and they're like my favorite people, although I did find a new place, and I kind of want to go there because they like serve you drinks. But anyway, yeah, so I love this week. I usually love all my February weeks because it's just so love. Where there is love, there is you. Okay, and then whatever, we'll move on to this week. So this week is the week of Valentine's Day. It was Avery's birthday on the 13th. This week I worked like a really funny schedule because my ex came to visit me. This is super awkward. Should I be talking about this? Whatever. So my ex came to visit me. I don't know, this is super weird, but whatever. He was like, while I was at work, he was putting furniture together. We went out to eat. We had tacos because we love tacos. We went to see a movie, blah, 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 blah. I really love this week. Like, I hate that I can't like be like fully like, I love this week because it's just like tainted, but not really. So yeah, we did a bunch of stuff. Then I worked. Oh, and me and Kristen did the 90s bar crawl. That was a lot of fun. We somehow walked to, what is it called? The Capitol building, and the entire time I was looking at it and I was like, this looks like a pop-up book. Because it did. It really looked like a pop-up book because the sky was so clear. But yeah, super fun week. I hope someone comes out with, like everyone comes out with super awesome Valentine's Day kits because I want to do it up next year, especially if I'm single. Especially if I'm single. I just want to be like, oh, the love. Okay, So this week we have another kind of like lovebirds week. This was a kit from Scribble Prince Co. I had ramen with Andrea. What else? Pudding. Brian came over to put IKEA furniture together for me because this was before I was like, I'm an independent woman who don't need no man. I started putting her own IKEA furniture together. Yeah. And I think this is just kind of like all busy work. I went to the Oasis for the first time with the Krasinski fam. Went to West Elm Outlets. Oh, and I saw La La Land with Andrea. Very, very fun. They were helping me out a lot with like buying couches and things like that. Yeah, super cute week. I like it a lot, and I hope there are a lot more cute Valentine's Day kits. Oh, and the Oscars. I love the Oscars as much as I love the Tonys. Tonys and the Oscars, favorite thing ever. Okay, so now I think we're moving on to March. We have a stupid little countdown here. It's my friend Floraine's birthday, and then she came like the very next day. So she turned 21 on the 28th of February, and then the very next day flew out to Texas to come hang out with me. We did a lot of things. We ate a lot of stuff. We went on a Segway street tour, which was like super fun. I really want to do it again with someone else. When my sister came here, I wanted to do it, but that's like when I became broke and I felt really bad. But if she ever comes back, we need to do that. We went to the Domain, we saw a comedy show, we walked around South Congress. It was a good time. And I really like the art for this week, like, and just the colors all together. It's unlike anything I have, like any other kit I've used. And I think this was like one of the first kits I used with like the cell phone and like the selfie girl in it. And I thought it was super duper cool. So yeah, I mean, I was gonna say something about my sidebar, but I think I started doing sidebars in my 2016 planner, so that's nothing new. Nope, absolutely nothing new has happened or changed in my planning style. Okay, so then another useless countdown, and I loved this kit. I thought it was sexy. I love any kits with like lingerie in them for some reason. I think it's just because I really like lingerie and like lacy things and like pretty bras. I always buy like one of the bras from the Victoria's Secret fashion show, like one of like the glitzy, laciest bra that I can find. I always buy it because I love it so much. So this kit was super cool. It was one of the first like kind of black and white kits that I used. I did pull in some of like pink and the purple. This is more like taupe, but I did want to pull in some of the purple just to give it a little more color because I didn't have a lot of black and gray stickers. And this was super fun. So I was like planning for California for my sister's birthday. I had a Skype date with my mom and we took pictures in the park that's somewhere near us, which is really, really fun. And then I slept all friggin' day because I think I was having really bad anxiety because the next week, and we're gonna all say it together, is the week I fucking got dumped. Let's just say it. What's the point in hiding it? I got dumped this week. It was a shitty week. Shouldn't have used a wedding kit for the week. I thought my boyfriend was gonna come move with me. I'm talking really fast because I'm anxious and I don't wanna talk about it. But anyway, I love this kit. I loved it a lot. I still do. Andrea, there was another kit that Andrea made that was like a wedding kit and she told me not to get it because it was like really bad juju and I really wanted it but I didn't pick it up. I didn't think anything of it. I'm just crazy. I love weddings. Like I said, I love. But yeah, so I'm gonna pull this out first. So I got dumped on a Monday. Had a mental breakdown for the rest of the week. I saw Beauty and the Beast with Kirsten and then Andrea being the superstar friend that she is. Well, first of all, she let me take a half day on Friday and then she took me and Kirsten to the spa to have like a girls spa weekend, which I really appreciated because that week felt like months to me. Yeah, so we had like massages, which I was kind of skeptical about because the last massage I had was really, really bad. We spent the day by the pool. We had drinks at the pool. We had a farm tour, which I could have done without because I am not a farm girl at all. I slept all day on Sunday. I think I was supposed to go out for brunch and then I had a mental breakdown like in Andrea's shoulder, which was like a ton of fun. Yeah, so this week sucks and this is probably the only week I don't even like looking back on. But my mom did send me an edible arrangement and this is a little note that came with it. So I stuck it on a coil clip, sorry. It says, just because, and it says, love you baby, be strong. I'm always here for you. I fucking love my mom. And I wanna cry because I love her so much. Okay, moving on to the next week. So this is by far my least favorite week I have ever done. I was on like the upswing of feeling like a little better. I mean, I thought I was on the upswing. I'm literally on the upswing now, but That sounds really bad. I'm gonna stop saying that. But yeah, basically I thought I was feeling better, but I guess I wasn't. I didn't want to look at my planner, which is really rare for me because even when I'm like tired, I'll still like plan in my planner because it somewhat de-stresses me. I didn't fill out any of my sidebars. It's today's cancel, go back to bed. If it requires pants, it's not happening. These are all like stickers from Once More with Love. I just like didn't want to fill this out. And usually I like all my spreads. You'll know if I like really love a spread because I'll make a point of mentioning it. But this spread, I just don't like. The art is very cute, but it's just like, whatever. It also was my mom's birthday this week. I feel bad for saying that. And I did go to New York. I had this like whole thing planned out way before everything happened. Like I was gonna leave for my mom's birthday anyway. I was gonna surprise her. I ended up telling her because I think she was about to fly out to me, which would have been no bueno because I was like, no, I'm already coming to you. So yeah, so I traveled that night, got home at like midnight in New York. It's my mom's birthday on Friday. I went to my dad's house for dinner on Saturday, and then Sunday they opened a Primark where I live, and I was like, yes please. So I spent like a ton of money there, which was not that hard because everything is so cheap. I went to Outback for the first time in a long time, had a bloomin' onion, and it was bloomin' amazing because I was like, oh my god, this is delicious. And then I just like relaxed with my family. My flight was getting delayed constantly, and then I flew home. So I was only there for like a couple of days. So now, moving on. I think my camera died at the worst part because you can literally hear Ryan screaming, "Love hurts!" And I don't know if he was saying that to his friends or if he could hear what I was saying. But anyway, this is the last week that I am sharing in this portion of the flip through. I will have the next quarter up sometime in October, maybe like early to mid-October, depending on if I get an October monthly up. But anyway, so this is the end of March and we're approaching April, the month of April. So this week I was like determined to at least like fill up my week and make it look somewhat busy and like I've accomplished tasks. So I would put down anything that I managed to do because I like to keep myself busy. And I didn't want it to look empty just for my own sake. So I still tracked my food here, so I have that there. I wasn't eating a lot because when I get like anxiety, I don't eat, which I don't know, that's not good either because I feel like sometimes when I say that, people are like, but when I get anxiety, I eat a lot, and I'm just like, I feel like neither is good. Anyway, so I was tracking what I was eating because I wasn't. I went on a Tinder date this week. This was a Wednesday, and it felt like a really like long stretch of time between getting dumped and going on this Tinder date, but now I'm looking at it and I'm like, there was literally no time at all. It was fun, it was fine. I mean, obviously nothing came of it because here we are, but yeah, that was interesting. Suffice it to say, I've deleted my Tinder app because it's not gonna roll with that. I had a kitchen dance party. That was super fun. I actually remember that. And then on the last day of March, me, Kirsten, and Andre went to the Ultimate 90s Dance Party, and I had never been before, and it was super fun to kind of like put on some makeup and just kind of like go out and go dancing just to, well, I mean, it was like in the Alamo, but still like it was just fun to like jam out and like sing to songs and yeah, dance when the Macarena came on because that shit was my jam. And then I had a Skype date with Carla, and this marks a month until my birthday. So yeah, I'm gonna end this video here. Sorry if it was like too much information. I talk a lot and I'm kind of like not ashamed of my situation, and we are flipping through my planner, so I feel like I didn't need to share it, but like I'm a sharer, so I shared. Everything else gets a little more exciting throughout the year. I'm having a very good year despite anything that's happened to me. I'm a very positive person and I like to be positive, so I don't let anything get me down. That was a very motivational speech. I feel like I needed that more than you guys needed it. Okay, so thank you so much for watching, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this video and are looking forward to April through June, and that'll be up, like I said, in October. Again, thank you so much for watching, guys, and I will see you next time. Bye! Also, holographic nails. Okay, bye!